EA Sports. It's in the game.
Coming to you live from the Celtics Arena in Boston, it's the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with Steve Kerr, the one-time Bull, Magic, Sun, Cavalier, Blazer, and Spur. As we get started, Steve, what's the game plan for the Lakers tonight?
Marv, I think they've got to be very physical with Paul Pierce and bring some help. He's so good offensively, both from the perimeter and getting to the foul line. You can't give him any easy baskets.
Now, I know in your playing days you did not match up with Paul Pierce that frequently, but Paul said that he was bothered by your style of play. You'd hold his shorts. Some patience being shown by Boston.
The Lakers are going to have to find a way to stop penetration, Marv.
The pass played perfectly by Allen. Bryant with an airtight defensive effort.
Wow, what a shot, Marv. Under duress, but you have to like the defensive intensity that this club is showing here tonight.
No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Number 11, able to get the shot off.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Bryant posting up. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Bryant for three. The three doesn't go. It's tipped home. Allen for three. Can't hit from downtown. Taken away from the defense by Perkins. And that is his first field goal. Oden blowing the post. Out of bounds on the loose ball.
Los Angeles ball.
He got a hand on it. Bryant posting, and Pau Gasol with his first rebound of the game. Nice basket. He absorbs the contact, changes his shot while in flight, and makes the basket. And fires one up. Comes up empty.
Still great offensive execution, Marv, and that's all you can hope for late in a close game. Good looks at the basket.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles ball.
That's the end of the first. The Lakers trail by 2. Number 9 advances the ball. From down low, the two's no good.
Once again, Marv, they challenged the shot. They've been terrific defensively here tonight.
Bryant gets inside. The defensive foul committed by number 11. He commits his second.
Last 2 minutes.
And Kobe Bryant sinks it from the line. Two for 2. Allen getting inside.
Great body control to be able to complete that play even while drawing the foul.
Allen comes away with a three-point play. Gasol posting. Yes. Reach-in foul, number 9. Able to get the shot off.
Phil Jackson has to be pleased with that foul, Marv. You don't want to give up any easy baskets. Instead, force the shooter to earn them from the line.
He hits 1 of 2 from the line. The Celtics giving their opposition no room to move. Able to hit from downtown. In close and no good. Blows the layup. Advances up court.
Defensive foul.
And a foul against the Celtics.
Kendrick Perkins. That's his first personal. We are now
Gasol
in the
hits
penalty.
his first. He hits both. Bynum sends it back. Perkins at the basket, drills it, and he's fouled.
Pau Gasol. The assist to number 20, Ray Allen.
The Celtics able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. Comes from behind for the block.
Out of bounds.
That's great defense, Mar, but that's too good. Nice touch around the hoop.
Brings it up court. We're seeing some nice passing out there.
Terrific offensive execution, Marvin. That led to a wide open shot.
He tees it up, and he is fouled.
To the line. Shooting two. Pau Gasol.
It's good. And Pau Gasol gets them both.
The Boston Celtics, number 44.
The shot clock is not a factor now. Setting it up on the left. 15 seconds left in the quarter. The Lakers are all over their opponents. The two's no good.
What great defense, Marv. Challenging the shot and forcing a very difficult attempt.
Kobe Bryant.
Scalabrine for three. And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Lakers lead by 3. Here are the key players at the half.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 3, Trevor Ariza.
He sets up on the left side. Ariza doesn't take the fake. No good. The offensive rebound by Scalabrine. Setting it up.
Great scorers can beat you so many ways. They can shoot the outside shot, get to the rim, and also get to the foul line.
Scalabrine fires.
Marv, anytime it's late in a close game, you've got to buckle down defensively. This club not getting it done, they really dodged a bullet that time.
And Ray Allen called for the foul. That's his first. Gasol getting position.
The Celtics have to tighten up at both ends of the floor, Marv. Their defense has been very porous, and offensively, they're not getting anything going.
In the third quarter.
Allen with the step.
That's solid offensive execution, leading to the easy deuce.
Bryant from downtown. The three is off the mark. Gasol able to get the shot off.
43, Kendrick Perkins. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Makes the first. And Pau Gasol makes both free throws.
The Lakers have to keep the ball out of the paint, Marv. That's way too easy.
Nice ball movement from the Lakers. Bryant from point-blank range.
Well, that's solid defense there. That's all you want to do is challenge every single shot.
Pierce able to get the shot off.
He's so good at getting into the lane and finding open players for good shots.
Oldham from downtown. The three doesn't go.
Oh, the defense was extremely fortunate there, Marv. You can't expect to give up wide open looks and win a close game.
Pierce able to post. Ariza from downtown.
Ariza for three.
3/4 of this one have been played. The Lakers lead by 4. Ariza from downtown.
Number 9 aggressively attacked that play defensively, but to no avail.
Number 9 with the shot, misses the two. Pierce posting, finger rolls, good. No good from three-point land. The strong finish. Draws the foul.
To number 3, Trevor Ariza. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Allen for 3.
Ray Allen is so big and strong that it gives him great range on that jump shot. That's why he's able to pull up and knock down shots from 25 feet.
Number 9 is man with nowhere to go. Bryant from downtown. Number 11 from up close. Bryant for 3, hits it for 3. The Celtics take a timeout. Number 9 saves the loose ball. Number 11 goes in with a sweeping hook.
Another wide open miss, and that's how this team has fallen so far behind.
And a foul on the Celtics.
Foul to number 9. That's his first personal. We are now.
First shot is good. He makes them both.
Timeout. Boston.
And fires one up. The two's no good.
Mabenga forces the wild attempt. Another great defensive possession.
The Lakers keeping everybody involved. Bryant from downtown. The 3 is off the mark. Tips it back in. Nice move by Allen. Almost stolen. From the paint. And Pau Gasol able to get to it. Sets it up. Shoots from downtown. Misfires from 3. And fires one up. Perkins able to chase it down.
That's exactly what you need late in the game. A drive to the basket, get something aggressively going to the hoop.
And that will do it. The Lakers have won it. The final score is 47-35. Pau Gasol, the high point man, with 18 points. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying so long from Celtics Arena. Here is tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game. Live from the Celtics Arena in Boston, it's the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with my esteemed colleague, Steve Kerr. Well, my colleague, Steve Kerr. All right, Steve, what does Los Angeles have to focus on here tonight?
Well, they have to pay close attention to Paul Pierce, Marv. He's so good both on the perimeter and getting to the free throw line. You can't give him any easy baskets.
Now, I know in your playing days you would occasionally match up with Paul Pierce, and he used to complain that you would hold his shorts. And took a swipe at you at one time, I understand.
He did. I used to heckle him from the sidelines as well, and that really was my only course of action against him. It's so tough to stop such a dynamic offensive force, especially a big guy like this who can step away from the basket and knock down the shot. Terrific offensive execution there, Marv.
Out of bounds, the loose ball last touched by the Lakers. Pierce getting position.
What a great possession here defensively, challenging the shot.
Setting it up on the right.
So versatile, he can just beat you so many different ways. Mark, great job drawing the contact and still having the strength to finish the play.
Allen able to complete a three-point play. Gasol able to post, and he was fouled.
To number 34, Paul Pierce. First foul in the last
First shot is good. And Pau Gasol gets them both. Number 9 saves the loose ball.
The Lakers have to start forcing some perimeter shots. They're giving up way too many easy ones.
Oden firing, and a foul against the Celtics.
Kendrick Perkins. That's his first personal. We are
It's
now
good.
in the penalty.
And Lamar Odom makes both free throws. From down low, they've switched the shot clock off. Not able to score. Artest with the ball. Nice move by Artest.
Terrific offense, Marv. They get an easy bucket because of solid execution.
Number 9 working from the middle. Down to 5 in the quarter. Pierce fires. They'll review it. It's very close. The official will check the videotape. So at the end of the first quarter, the Lakers lead by 5.
Now the key to any defense, Marv, is pressure at the point of attack. So you've got to keep the offense out of the lane. That's just way too easy.
He sets up on the left side. Odom on the pull-up. The Lakers unable to respond at the blocks it. Here's Allen. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Artest for 3. Can't get the 3 from downtown.
Hey, great offensive execution, Marv. He just couldn't get the shot to go.
Paul Pierce, who has emerged as a prolific scorer over the years.
Well, he has the ability to put points on the board in a hurry. Actually became the first Celtic since Larry Bird to score over 2,000 points in a season back in 2001.
Bryant with the quick hands.
The Celtics are giving up way too many easy buckets here, Marv.
Bryant with a clean steal.
The Celtics defense has to do a better job sliding over defensively and helping because that's too easy there.
And Kobe Bryant not able to hold on. Just under 40 seconds to go in the quarter. He puts one up, misfires from the baseline.
Awful execution offensively, Marv, and they have no hope of getting back into this ball game if they continue to play.
What a play! Gasol at the rim, and he's fouled by Garnett.
Kevin Garnett. That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes.
And Pau Gasol hits the free throw. He makes them both. Pierce for 3, good for 3. Less than 24 now, the shot clock is turned off. He elevates, and the official calling a foul. It's on the Celtics.
Kendrick Perkins. That's his second personal. We are now.
He gets it to fall. And Pau Gasol sinks them both. Ten seconds showing on the clock. Here's Pierce. Bryant soars for the rebound. That's the end of quarter number 2. The Lakers lead by 7. Here are the key players at the half. Mbenga from up close. Perkins adds another rebound to his stats. Allen posting, hits the finger roll. He tees it up. The two's no good.
I don't think this team can win this ball game, Marv, with possessions like that one. They've got to shore themselves up offensively.
A great steal by Artest. Advances up court. Mbenga goes to the step back.
The Celtics have been solid defensively here tonight, Marvin, and they showed why right there. Challenging that shot and forcing the miss. Well, with a hand in his face, he somehow manages to make it anyway.
Gasol getting position.
To number 9. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Makes the first. Two for two. That's a backcourt violation.
For Boston.
Number 9 with the interception. Paul Pierce powers it through.
1 minute to go in the third quarter.
Yes.
Ron Artest.
Brings it up court. Number 9 with the shot.
This is all coaches can ask for, Marv. Contest every shot.
Bryant from downtown can't hit from downtown. The layup doesn't fall. Strong move by Allen. Garnett with the rejection. The shot clock's been turned off. The loose ball goes out of the... The Lakers trying to keep pace with their opponents, bring some new players into the game. 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. Here's Pierce.
Artest showing the agility to challenge that shot, Marvin. Boy, I love this team's activity.
Bryant from downtown. And here we have the end of the third quarter. The Lakers lead by 1. Number 9 up with the shot. Loose ball collected by Perkins. Garnett getting inside.
Oh, this is a great feeling as a player, Marv. Your team's playing well. The home crowd's behind you. You've got all the momentum going on your side. They're making a huge run.
Bryant from in close.
Excellent defensive possession there, Marv. They challenged that shot and made it difficult.
And a foul on the Celtics.
Wow, what a steal Kobe Bryant was for the Lakers. Remember, he was the 13th pick in the draft by Charlotte before being traded to the Lakers for Vlade Divac.
And Kobe Bryant gets them both.
Well, this is a critical juncture of this game, Marvin. It's important to get a good, solid offensive possession here out of this timeout. Look for them to draw something up for their best player.
They are sharing the ball on the offensive end.
Tough shot there. Somehow he gets it to go.
Covered tight by Allen. What a move by Odom.
Plenty of time here, Marv, so it's important for this team to stay patient offensively. I would say if they have an open three, go ahead and take it, but maybe get something going towards the rim. Be aggressive. You know the defense doesn't want to foul in this situation.
One minute to go in the fourth quarter.
Pierce from close range, and a foul is called.
Pau Gasol. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
First one's no good. And Paul Pierce makes one of two. And fires one up. Wilson able to come down with it. Able to finger roll. Backing down. Garnett able to post. Can't hit for two. Pierce closely guarded. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Just over 30 seconds to go in this game. Bryant firing. Rebounded by Gasol. And fires one up. The shot clock is off. Bryant forces the crucial turnover. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. Number 9 can't hit his first. He's one of two.
Timeout for the Lakers.
Seconds left in this. Sends it back. Loose ball. Out of bounds. Fist for the win. But they'll review it. The official walking over to the table. And it is good. So it's over with a dramatic last-second victory. The Lakers take it. The final score is 39-38. Paul Pierce is the high point man with 14 points. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying so long from Celtics Arena. Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game. Coming to you live from Staples Center in Los Angeles, it's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr. As we get started, Steve, what's the game plan for the Lakers tonight?
They have to lock in on Ray Allen, Marv. Maybe the best shooter in the game. You can't let him have an opening.
First foul in the final.
It drops. And Ray Allen sinks them both. The shot erased by O'Neal.
Defensively, your main objective is to keep the ball away from the hoop. They've got to tighten that up, Marv.
Number 9 with defenders all over him.
Boy, that's a nice touch. Hand in his face, he still gets it to go.
Brings it up court. Defended hard by Pierce. The pass stolen by O'Neal. Number 9 sets it up on the right side. Allen from up close. That's a reach-in foul on Fisher.
Derek Fisher. That's his first personal. We are now in the penalty.
Number 9 makes his first. He hits both. Fisher working from the middle and fires one up. Misses the long two.
Well, in a close game, it is so important defensively to get a hand in the shooter's face every time down the floor.
Kobe Bryant.
And Paul Pierce sinks it from the line. 2 for 2. Setting it up on the right. O'Neal on the rejection.
Well, good offense usually leads to a high percentage shot. Nice effort there, Marv.
Number 9 getting position.
That's good, solid defense there, Marv. Very aggressive.
Bryant with no room to breathe.
Out of bounds. Lakers ball.
From in close. The foul is called on Allen.
Ray Allen. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Bryant hits his first. He makes them both. Bynum with the nice anticipation. And fires one up. And a foul on the Celtics.
That's his first personal. They are now in the penalty.
It drops. And Kobe Bryant makes both free throws. And fires one up. Can't hit for 2. Clock shows 11 seconds. Bryant to the rim.
The Lakers are doing a nice job of getting the ball up the floor and to the basket in transition.
And fires one up. The score is tied at the end of the first quarter. Totally shut down by O'Neal.
That was a terrific job, Marv, of completing the play even after drawing contact.
The Lakers able to take advantage of the three-point play. Allen posting. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Bryant gets inside, couldn't get it to fall. He got hit, had to change it up, and it just would not go. Steve, no help on that play.
No help at all, but there's a reason for that. He is so explosive and athletic. He can get to the rim at any time he wants. Actually reminds me a lot of myself, Mark.
Yes, I had that same vision.
Except for the athletic and graceful part.
Garnett on the pull-up.
The big guy can take you inside. He can take you outside. What a weapon.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Garnett with the interception. They're ahead of the defense.
Our great defense at one end is going to lead.
Here's Gasol. Blows the layup. And Theo Ratliff coming into the game off the bench for the Lakers.
Defensive foul.
I think that's a smart foul, Marv. You make the free throw shooter go to the line and knock him down. This guy is notoriously poor when it comes to foul shooting.
He hits 1 of 2 from the line. Just over a half minute left in the quarter. Here's Bryant.
I love the way he uses his speed to get into the paint.
Allen not able to hit.
Anytime you end up with a wide open shot, you've got to be happy. Hey, sometimes it just doesn't go in, Marv.
Out of bounds, off the miss. Loose ball, out of bounds. Bryant firing, and Ray Allen extends to get the rebound. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Lakers trail by 2. Here are the key players at the half. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Celtics. And score. Number 9 advances the ball. Here's Allen.
One of the great shooters in the NBA, Marv, and what separates him from other marksmen is his ability to create the shot off the dribble at the three-point line.
And has to be considered one of the quicker releases in the NBA.
To number 20, Ray Allen.
The Celtics are going to have to find a way to stop penetration, Marv.
Working the ball around the court.
The Lakers have to keep the ball out of the paint, Marv. That's way too easy.
1 minute to go in the third quarter.
The Celtics really have to tighten up defensively now, Marv.
A terrific interception by Ratliff.
Lackluster defense that possession. They've got to tighten things up here.
Number 9.
Not a lot of space. With the windmill, the strong finish. Here's Allen. Can't hit from down. It's tipped home.
O'Neal.
Here's Ratliff. And the layup is missed at the other end. Blocked from behind by Ratliff. The score is tied at the end of the third quarter.
Defensive foul.
And Pau Gasol called for the foul. That's his first.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
He gets it to fall. Rebound taken in by Garnett. Oh, what a gorgeous move by Garnett. A lot of different touches here. Not able to score. That's the first rebound by Pierce. Fast break going the other way. Alley-oop. What a spectacular finish. Guarded closely by Allen. That's 3 boards by Garnett. The great steal by Gasol. Gasol taking it to the rim. Bryant able to post.
The Celtics have to do a better job taking care of the basketball, Mark. They have the lead, but they're going to give it up quickly with turnovers like that.
Nice move by Allen.
Number 9.
Posting the 2's no good.
Ratliff once again defensively challenging the shooter, and this team is really getting after it. Nice offense there, Marv. They got something going to the rim, an easy hoop.
Sent away by Ratliff.
It's so much easier to close out a close game down the stretch when you've got such a dominant big man.
Yes. Under 40 seconds left in the game. Allen at the rim, and the official calling a foul. It's on the Lakers.
Theo Ratliff
Makes the first. And Ray Allen hits 1 of 2 from the line. This is the close shot. Bryant working his way inside, and a foul on the Celtics.
Ray Allen. That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes.
Good on the first. And Kobe Bryant since the break.
Marv, this is where coaches look at their menu of ATOs after timeout plays. Everybody's got them. They're going to look at matchups here to try to pick the best one and try to get a score.
10 seconds left in this game. Down to 5 of the game. Gets it away for the win.
Timeout, Los Angeles.
Angeles not able to tie the game. This one is over. The Lakers have come up short. The final score is 36-33. Kobe Bryant is the high man with 22 points. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying so long from Staples Center. Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game. All right, Steve, what does Los Angeles have to focus on here tonight?
Marv, I think they've got to be very physical with Paul Pierce and bring some help. He's so good offensively, both from the perimeter and getting to the foul line. You can't give him any easy baskets.
I know in your playing days you did not match up with Paul Pierce that frequently, but Paul said that he was bothered by your style of play. You'd hold his shorts. Fires from the perimeter. The three doesn't go. What a move. Paul Gasol.
Number 9 from close range.
To number 15, Ron Artest. That's the first foul.
Doesn't fall. He's 1 of 2.
Great scorers can beat you so many ways. They can shoot the outside shot, get to the rim, and also get to the foul line.
Setting it up on the left. Bynum sends it away. Bynum rejects it.
1 minute remaining in the
Drains the three.
Ray Allen for 3.
The Celtics are all over their opponents.
Doc Rivers has to be very pleased with his defense, Marv. Very tough to score upon this evening.
Pierce hosting with the emphatic dunk. Bryant for 3.
It's a great shot there, Mark, but you have to like the fact that the defender is up in the shooter's face, contesting the shot, and really trying to put pressure on him.
Number 9.
At the
Out
rim.
of bounds. Los Angeles ball.
The shot clock is not a factor now. Bynum saves the loose ball. Allen with position.
That's nice defense there, Marv. They contested the shot, made that very difficult.
The board by number 9. The first quarter is in the books. The Lakers trail by 1. Out of bounds on the loose ball.
Lakers ball.
Gasol right at the basket.
What great body control to be able to complete that play even while drawing the foul.
The Lakers able to take advantage of the three-point play. Yes.
Number 9.
Missed the layup.
Well, it's about all you can hope for. A nice, easy attempt, but they just can't make a shot.
Allen getting the step and fires one up.
Ray Allen is so big and strong that it gives him great range on that jump shot. That's why he's able to pull up and knock down shots from 25 feet.
Bryant from downtown. The three is off the mark.
Well, he couldn't get that one to go, but as the game goes on here, Marv, I would expect him to start knocking down open shots like that one.
Looking for the open man. Blake with the nice anticipation. 2-on-1
to go in the second quarter.
Artest fires.
That's a nice touch there, Marv. I can't believe he made that shot with so much defensive pressure.
Number 9 getting inside. Oh, what a gorgeous move by Garnett. We are under a minute now until the end of the quarter. And fires one up.
The Celtics did a nice job there challenging that shot, but sometimes that's all you can do. It's going to go in anyway.
Number 9 from point-blank range. Here's Bryant. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. Number 9 from in close.
Boy, very difficult shot there, Marv. Somehow managed to get it in.
Just over 11 seconds left on the clock. Bryant for 3, misfires from 3. Oh, he took a shot there. He's going to have to head to the bench.
Brandon Bass. Into the game for Los Angeles, number 27.
Rims out.
Shooting 1 for the Lakers, number 27.
No good. Pierce throwing up a prayer.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles ball. Into the game for Los Angeles, number 6.
Well, at the half, the Lakers trail by 2. Here are the key players at the half.
I like what this club is doing, Mark. Nice execution offensively. That leads to the easy bucket.
Gets to it from behind. Bryant to the rim.
That's a pretty easy hoop there, Mark. They've got to tighten up that defense.
Some patience being shown by Boston.
He made a spectacular shot. The defense did all it could.
The Celtics giving their opposition no room to move. Bryant for three, off the mark from the baseline. Pierce for three.
Boy, it is tough to get open looks in a close game like this, but when you execute offensively like they did, you might find a few shots like that one.
Bryant from downtown, and we are all tied up. Allen firing.
Marv, it is so much easier to make a shot like that when you get a good pass from a teammate. That time, terrific offensive rhythm.
Bryant gets inside.
Boston ball.
Number 9.
Bringing it up court, sets it up. That's the second foul for Ron Artest.
The Lakers committed a pretty good foul there, Marv. They fouled a very poor free throw shooter. The last thing you want to do is give him an easy 2.
2 for 2. Bryant with the shot. Yes. The shot clock's been turned off.
Number 9.
Able to post. No good. Try to adjust in mid-air, but just too much contact on the play. 13 on the clock. Bryant for three. Good for three. Allen for three.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles ball.
3 quarters through this game, the Lakers trail by 1. The pass played perfectly by Bryant.
Well, that's poor defense there, Marv. They've got to keep their man in front of them.
Here's the shot by Allen and scores. Here's Bryant.
The Celtics are giving up way too many easy buckets here, Marv.
Guarded tightly by Bryant.
Number 9.
Forced to adjust by Artest.
He would have had an easy 2 there, Marv, so I like that foul. Make him earn it from the strike.
He gets 1 of 2.
Defensive foul.
Well, this is why he's one of the top scorers in the NBA. When the jumper's not going, he can get to the foul line. And, of course, ever since Shaq left for Miami, Kobe has taken a huge offensive load on his shoulders for this team.
And Steve, with the restructuring of the Lakers by virtue of the trade with the Heat, it seems that Kobe and Lamar Odom have such a similar style that it hasn't always worked out the way the Lakers would have liked.
Well, that's the challenge for Los Angeles, trying to get those two guys to coexist and play well together.
Allen fires. Yes.
Ray Allen.
Bryant able to get the shot off.
What an advantage it is for Kobe Bryant to have grown up with a father who also played in the NBA, Jelly Bean Joe Bryant. Actually played in Europe as well, and Kobe spent much of his childhood living in Italy.
Joe spent most of his NBA career with the Philadelphia 76ers, so Kobe spent much time in Philadelphia.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Pierce from up close, and Paul Pierce is
That's
fouled.
his
He'll
first
head to the
personal. We
line.
are now in the penalty.
Makes the first. He makes them both. Bryant able to get the shot off.
A clutch shot from a guy who's made a lot of those buckets in his career.
The Lakers able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. Garnett able to get the shot off.
Bynum showing the agility to challenge that shot, Marvin. Boy, I love this team's activity.
Bass is man with nowhere to go. Bass able to get the shot off.
Marv, you might be able to get away with this kind of defense against a bad team, but certainly not against a good one. You cannot give up wide open looks late in the game.
Shooting two, Steve Blake.
He gets it to fall. Two for two.
Number 9.
Posting.
Marv, how does he get so wide open? This is a close game. We're late in the fourth quarter. There's nobody within 10 feet of him.
To the line. Shooting two, Steve Blake.
First shot is good. He hits both. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. 13 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Pierce. Off the mark from downtown.
Well, you have to be impressed with this club's defense, Mark, forcing very difficult shot attempts.
Loose ball, out of bounds. 5 seconds left in this one, and draws the foul.
Shooting two for Los Angeles, Steve Blake.
It drops. What the rebound. This ball game is over. The Lakers take it. The final score is 42-38. Kobe Bryant is the high man with 28 points. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying so long from Staples Center. Here is tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game. Coming to you live from Staples Center in Los Angeles, it's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr. As we get started, Steve, what's the game plan for the Lakers tonight?
Well, the strategy defending Kevin Garnett is always the same. Send multiple defenders at him, try to bother him and frustrate him and give him different looks because he's too tough to handle one-on-one.
Kevin Garnett, a player who has revolutionized the power forward position. He developed his outside touch, good passer, block shots, does it all.
He does, Marvin. Traditionally, that power forward spot was a position where you had a big bruiser who would rebound and block some shots, but you're right, he does everything out there. So versatile, and you're starting to see more and more players like him in the NBA. Guys like Dirk Nowitzki, Sean Marion, guys who are big and strong enough to play for, but are very skilled as well.
Number 8
From downtown.
What a great shot, Marv. Defensively, that's all you can do. Contest the shot and hope for the best.
The Celtics are playing tight defense. Garnett with the strip. Nice move by Pierce.
I like what this club's doing now, Marv. They're not settling for that jump shot. That time they get right to the rim.
From the post.
So tough to stop such a dynamic offensive force, especially a big guy like this who can step away from the basket and knock down the shot.
Open opportunity for Pierce. Drains it from the perimeter. The Lakers passing the ball around the court. Off the mark from downtown. Puts it down with power. Just over a half minute left in the quarter. Pierce from point-blank range.
Foul to number 12, Dwight Howard. First foul in the
First shot is good. Two for two. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. Here's the shot by Terry.
Mark, this is how you win basketball games. You challenge every shot and you compete.
Nash for three. 15 seconds left in the quarter.
Marv, he usually makes that shot. He was wide open. Nice
block from behind. Loose ball out of bounds. Pierce at the basket and a foul against the Lakers.
Number 12, Dwight Howard.
Makes the first. And Paul Pierce sinks them both. An open opportunity for three for Pierce. The first quarter comes to an end. The Lakers trail by 6. Garnett elevates.
Boy, he is a matchup nightmare for the defense, Marv. He's too big for smaller players, and if you try to put a big man on him, he's just too quick.
No good from three-point land.
Number 8
for three.
Marv, he hit a terrific shot there, but you see the defense contesting that attempt. If they continue to do that all night, they'll be fine defensively.
The Celtics playing airtight defense. The perimeter shot is off the mark.
So versatile. He can just beat you so many different ways.
Nash sets it up near the top.
Number 8
takes it away.
Wilcox from up
in the
close.
second quarter. Chris Wilcox.
Bryant from downtown.
Terry aggressively attacked that play defensively, but to no avail. They've got to tighten up their defense there, Mark. Poor rotation.
Howard able to get the shot off. Nash for three. Can't hit from downtown.
Maybe an ill-advised shot, Mark, but probably a result of terrific defense.
The ball being worked around by Boston. The three is off the mark. Pierce getting position.
Los Angeles ball.
Just over 11 seconds left on the clock. Wilcox gets inside.
Marv, I don't mind this foul at all. His free throw difficulties have been well documented. Maybe a good defensive play there.
Missed them both. Fires from the perimeter. And halfway through this one, the Lakers trail by 11. Here are the key players at the half.
The Lakers are going to have to find a way to stop penetration, Marv.
And Jason Terry's whistle for a travel.
Boston.
The scorers like this are so big and strong and athletic that a lot of times they can bring a team back by themselves.
Terry firing. Comes up empty.
Artest forces the wild attempt. Another great defensive possession.
Covered tight by Terry. Bryant at the rim. Terry with the defensive board. Pierce able to get the shot off.
It's a beautiful shot there.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
Artest taking a look from the right side. Pierce steals it. Terry working his way inside. Beautiful shot. He's able to take the contact, make the adjustment, and gets it to fall. Bryant right at the basket. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall.
Number 8.
Able to get the shot off.
The Lakers did all they could do defensively there, Marv. Challenging the shot, just made a tough one.
Yes, and Kobe Bryant answers at the other end.
To the line. Shooting two. Jason Terry.
Terry hits his first. Howard sends it back. Can't get the hook to drop. Here's Bryant. Yes. 14 left to play in the quarter. Terry sets it up on the right side.
Way too easy there, Marv.
Kevin Garnett.
5 seconds left in the quarter. That's two for Pau Gasol.
To number 16, Pau Gasol. That's his second personal. We are now in the penalty.
Pierce from way downtown. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Lakers trail by 16. Bryant with the ball. From down low.
Very difficult attempt there, Marv, but he gets the ball to go in.
The pass played perfectly by Bryant.
The Celtics really have to tighten up defensively now, Marv.
Bryant doesn't take the fake. Puts it up from the perimeter. The Celtics have a 15-point lead.
The Celtics are really battling defensively here, Marv, challenging every shot.
Number 8 getting room. Misses from just inside the arc. Puts it up from downtown.
Oh, they're finding open shots all over the place tonight, Marv, making it look easy.
A terrific interception by Terry.
1 minute to go in the fourth quarter.
Here's the shot by Terry. The Celtics are
Terry.
ahead by 18. Bryant with it on the right side.
The Celtics have to keep the ball out of the paint, Marv. That's way too easy.
Great defense by Artest. Terry with solid defense. Yes. The Celtics pass it around, looking for a hole in the defense.
To the line for two, Paul Pierce.
And Paul Pierce hits the free throw. He hits both. The shot clock is not a factor now. Bryant from downtown misfires from three. Sets it up. There's the horn, and this one is over. The Lakers have come up short. The final score is 47-31. Kobe Bryant is the high man with 19 points. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying so long from Staples Center. Here is tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game. Live from the Celtics Arena in Boston, it's the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with Steve Kerr. All right, Steve, what does Los Angeles have to focus on here tonight?
Marv, they can't give Ray Allen any good looks. He's so good catching and shooting that ball, but he's also got the ability to put the ball on the floor and hit that mid-range pull-up.
And Ray has that lightning quick release. Would you say the quickest release in the NBA?
Marv, the only other guy I can think of who can even compare is Michael Redd.
And Kobe Bryant stepped on the line. And the layup is missed at the other end.
I like the offense, Marv. They're doing a nice job getting to the rim, but you've got to convert that play.
He puts one up.
That's great defense, Marv, but that's too good. Nice touch around the hoop. The Lakers have to start forcing some perimeter shots. They're giving up way too many easy ones.
1 minute remaining in the first
The Lakers
quarter.
working it around.
That's solid offensive execution leading to the easy deuce.
Marbury able to get the shot off. This is from close. Here's Garnett.
The big guy can take you inside, he can take you outside. What a weapon.
Odom at the basket. Gets two with the finger roll. We have about 40 seconds left to play in this quarter. From the post. Yes. Perkins with a tight-fisted defensive stand.
They've got to do a better job keeping the ball out of the paint, Marv.
They've switched the shot clock off. Marbury sets it up near the top. Pierce able to get the shot off.
Terrific offensive execution, Marv, and that led to a wide open shot.
Yes. 11 seconds to go in this quarter. Here's the shot by Marbury. Here, Tippins, no good. Arizona from center court. That's the end of the first. The Lakers trail by 2. Marbury recovers the loose ball. From the paint. Perkins able to get the shot off. Yes. Not able to score. Here's Gasol and a foul against the Celtics.
Gasol, of course, the Spaniard who came over to the NBA as a very touted prospect, and he has not disappointed, Marv. A very gifted 7-footer. He has the ability to shoot the ball down on the block or step away from the hoop and knock down the perimeter jumper.
Allen with the shot, can't hit for 2.
Phil Jackson has to be very pleased with his defense, Marv. Very tough to score upon this evening.
Bryant working his way inside. Odom gets inside. Marbury for 3.
Wow, what a shot, Marv. Under duress, but you have to like the defensive intensity that this club is showing here
1 minute to
tonight.
go in the second quarter.
Bynum from downtown. The 3 is off the mark. Yes.
Lamar Odom.
Marbury directing traffic from the left side. Nice move by Allen from the low block. And Pau Gasol called for the foul. That's his first.
The first foul in the final 2 minutes.
And Ray Allen hits the free throw. He hits both. guarded closely by Allen. Perkins sends it back.
Defensively, they cannot give up such an easy hoop, Marv.
And he draws the foul. Barber setting it up on the left side.
Ariza. That's his first personal. They are now in the penalty.
It's good. And Stephon Marbury sinks them both. And the layup is missed at the other end. Pierce taking it to the rim.
The Lakers defense has to do a better job sliding over defensively and helping because that's too easy there.
Rolls the layup. Pau Gasol. The spectacular dunk. A crossover by Pierce.
The Lakers are giving up way too many easy buckets here, Marv.
Bynum from way downtown. And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Lakers trail by 6. Here are the key players at the half. Pierce from downtown misfires from 3.
Marv, anytime it's late in a close game, you've got to buckle down defensively. This club not getting it done, they really dodged a bullet that time.
Steve, no help on that play.
No help at all, but there's a reason for that. He is so explosive and athletic. He can get to the rim at any time he wants. Actually reminds me a lot of myself, Marv.
Yes, I had that same vision.
Except for the athletic and graceful part.
It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Sets it up. Here's the shot by Pierce. The 2's no good. He won't be denied. The Celtics with nice ball movement.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
Perkins from up close. The Celtics are playing solid defense. Rebound collected by Garnett. An open opportunity for 3 from Marbury.
Well, they've got to get a timeout. They are totally out of rhythm offensively.
Bryant from downtown can't hit from downtown. Perkins rejects that shot. Barber on the left side.
Excellent penetration there, Marv. He gets into the lane and finishes the play.
The shot clock is not a factor now. Gasol firing and scores. 5 left on the clock.
For Boston.
The official checking the tape. 3/4 of this one have been played. The Lakers trail by 9. Bryant from downtown.
Well, you have to worry so much about Bryant's ability to get to the rim that you have to back off a little bit, but when he's knocking down that jumper, there's nothing you can do.
Setting it up. Advances up court. Allen able to post. Jumpers off the mark. Not able to score. Kevin Garnett with the emphatic dunk. Bryant from downtown.
The Lakers here making a nice push here, Mark, and you can feel the energy just being sapped right out of this building.
Brings it up court. Marbury with it on the right side. Allen from downtown.
One of the great shooters in the NBA, Mark, and what separates him from other marksmen is his ability to create the shot off the dribble at the three-point line.
And has to be considered one of the quicker releases in the NBA. The nice steal by Bryant. And fires one up, misses the two. And Lamar Odom with 3 boards so far.
Great transition defense, Marv. Anytime you're getting back defensively and the other team has numbers, you've got to try to force a perimeter shot. They did a nice job of contesting that jumper.
Marbury.
Misses his first. And Stephon Marbury gets 1 of 2 from the line.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Bryant with the ball. Fires from the perimeter. The 3 doesn't go. Odom fires. The 2's no good. Bryant for 3. And Kobe Bryant once again. Here's the shot by Marbury. Garnett comes up with another rebound. Defended hard by Gasol.
Beautiful move there, Mark. He's able to complete the play even while he's fouled.
The Celtics able to take advantage of the three-point play. Bryant from downtown.
What great defense, Mark. Challenging the shot and forcing a very difficult attempt.
For the Celtics, Kendrick Perkins.
He gets it to fall. The shot clock's been turned off. The 3 is off the mark.
Oh, he had a wide open look and he flat out choked.
Garnett sets it up near the top.
This is why this is an excellent ball club, Marv. They execute well down the stretch, getting the ball into the hands of one of the better foul shooters with the game on the line.
Rebound taken in by...
Timeout. Los Angeles.
The Lakers could not come away with the win. The final score is 45-37. Kobe Bryant is the high man with 18 points. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying so long from Celtics Arena. Here is tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.